Thousands of people from around the country will take part in a march for Israel today in Washington, D.C. Organizers of the rally say there could be as many as 100,000 people to be there for, they say, three main reasons. One, just to support Israel, obviously. Two, to bring more awareness to growing feelings of anti-Semitism in this country. And finally, third, for Hamas to release hostages that it kidnapped almost 6 weeks ago on October 7th during that initial attack into Israel. The call for action being heard right here in Kansas City as well, as around 75 members that we've heard of the local Jewish community taking part in that march in D.C. today. So this morning, we're amplifying some of those local voices, including students and faith leaders who are bringing their message to the nation's capital. Let's get to KSHP 41 News reporter Marlon Martinez live in our newsroom this morning with more details on today's march and the local voices who are attending. Marlon, good morning.
Yeah, hey, good morning, Taylor. So the march is set to happen this afternoon in Washington, symbolizing a united community. So for weeks, we brought you the latest coverage on the war happening in the Middle East. After days of airstrikes, the main hospitals in Gaza is no longer functioning, and over 1,400 Israelis have been killed since the start of the war. Leaders and supporters are voicing for a peaceful end.
I think it's really important for people to vote with their feet, to stand up and show what they believe in. You know, I'm not speaking at the rally. I'm there just to be present with my body and be one of the hundreds of thousands of people who are there to say, you know, no to anti-Semitism, no to terror, yes to life.
And for Zachary and Asher, two of the students attending today's march, this rally means being able to be seen and be heard alongside other supporters.
Well, it'll be very impactful knowing that so much people support the same thing we do. And also the government, like by allowing us to be there.
Allowing us as Jews.
Now, the pro-Israel march is set to take place at the National Mall, and pre-show put on by students across the country will kick off at 10:30 a.m. our time. Security has also been tightened for today's rally, as over 100,000 of supporters are expected to be in attendance today. Back to you guys.
Now, Marlon, since the start of the war, do we have a number of just how much aid the U.S. has sent to Israel?
Yeah, so one of the biggest purpose of this event is for pro-Israel supporters to say thank you to the Biden administration, who recently asked Congress to approve $14 billion in emergency military assistance. Now, we don't have a number of how much has been sent so far, but the U.S. does send Israel around $3.8 billion in military relief each year. Back to you guys.